Minnesota Vikings. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Has a hole left, room to run. There it is. Touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game, but starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of hands, boy. Boy, that Drake, you got it chipped.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. At their own 30-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock. But their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He takes a cut and the ball comes out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
McCarthy looking to throw. Pulls up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give on second here to Blue. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go, second down now from the 26.
Ready? 670 Lions. Ready?
To throw, Milton. He finds Pickens left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They want them to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Come on.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Marbian overshoot. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Collects this at the 32. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Get it. Go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
A third down run with Blue. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Out the middle, Blue. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is second and 4.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. George Pickens the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already.
Vikings, nothing.
Now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
At the 42-yard line.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Jukes away from one. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. Coming at the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game.
A receiver this skilled, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Milton. Drops this underneath. It's Brewer. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Milton now. Has him on the quick hitter. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And the incompletions continuing to set up here, bro. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Aubrey puts it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
McCarthy's pass complete to number 1. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. And screen here to Blue. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Now Milton to throw. Out wide, it's Pickens. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this.
Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go! Tap the 50, tap the 50. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before
think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him a handoff, pin out, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. Just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Moore on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 1 at the 36.
Second down, looking for options. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking quickly here.
Let's go. Hurry up. 3rd and long for him here.
side. This is into the hands of Felton. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
19 tight. 19, Panther 60.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turn. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Set. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. Give him 9 on that run. They've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 9.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
60 back, yeah, 60 back.
To the air on third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Give, it's blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Milton back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on. Hit.
They'll air it out on third. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 17.
I just want to rock.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. There's McCarthy on first and 10. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
22 yards.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
2, 18, run, 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And that's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's got Moore once again. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
18 Cardinals. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Milton now. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception.
The Vikings take over first.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Roy. Track him 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 light. 2, go.
McCarthy to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Cowboys will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Track all 80.
Blue again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That's no good. I don't know if this snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Completed over the This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third and
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
19, 70. Split. Check out.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kid, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Again, McCarthy to throw. Well caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Milton out of the pistol here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Through here from the pistol. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Held in by Lamb, right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Aubrey puts it through, and they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have possession at their own 46.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Tag. Buffalo 18. 70 line. 18 Rattler.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Oh, he puts him there under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. this will end up as a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. He was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on, Warriors 70, like,
Desperation time here. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Caught. Nice gain left side. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Toss to the right side. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings trail by 23 now. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Milton to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down.
They'll start the drive with blue. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Now, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down. Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now McCarthy. Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. Across midfield. That's the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis. The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place we don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, defeating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't to do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Work it for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal cornered. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging,
of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright.